It's been a while since I've seen Joseph, King of Dreams. I remember liking this movie as a kid. This, along with The Prince of Egypt, were movies I really liked. I will be writing a review about The Prince of Egypt right after this, so stay tuned. My mom is a very devout Christian who, of course, took me and my sister to see this when we were kids. And even though I am now an atheist, I enjoyed getting to see this again. Although the script of this movie is so bad now compared to back when it first came out, it is very true that some movies just do not hold up when you become an adult. I think that one thing I wanted to know that I really struggled looking for but barely found out on the last part of the Wikipedia page of The Prince of Egypt was something that I think was the entire reason I didn't like Joseph, King of Dreams. Other than the animation crew, almost no one from The Prince of Egypt worked on Joseph, King of Dreams. Now, why is this a problem? Because the animation crew doesn't do shit in terms of writing or directing. I think that if this movie had the original crew from The Prince of Egypt working on it, then this one wouldn't have taken such a big nosedive. And the only person who worked on Joseph, King of Dreams that also worked on The Prince of Egypt was only an executive producer on Joseph, King of Dreams. But he was one of the directors on The Prince of Egypt. Now keep in mind, I am not bashing this because I'm an atheist. I'm bashing this because it's just a terrible script. Now, unlike The Prince of Egypt, Joseph, King of Dreams has problems that its predecessor did not have. The main thing being that everything is just too easy for Joseph to accomplish, and it's understandable why his big brothers thought he was a spoiled, arrogant little shit. I mean, I'd sell my brother into slavery too if he was able to accomplish everything without even trying. But even that doesn't stop Joseph from getting to the top and accomplishing anything and everything imaginable. Even I hated Joseph for this. Movies are supposed to be about a character wanting something badly and having difficulty getting it, not breezing right through it like it's a fucking walk in the park. And that is literally what happened throughout the entire movie. And yes, I am aware that it is actually what happened in the Bible, but regardless of what the Bible says, the people who made this should have at least given Joseph a harder time than they did. And I mean, the Prince of Egypt deviated quite a bit from what actually happened in the Bible, but it was a necessary change in my opinion. A lot of critics said that Joseph, King of Dreams sticks closer to the Bible, and you know what? They're right. I've read through Genesis, and I know the story of Joseph. What the people who made this movie should have done was made the scenes where Joseph was sold into slavery and thrown into prison a lot more painful to watch. And I think those scenes could have lasted a couple minutes longer, and if they had done that, I guarantee that Joseph, King of Dreams would have been a lot better. The only thing that I can really find that I liked about this movie was the animation was just as beautiful as it was in The Prince of Egypt. I especially liked the scenes where Joseph was dreaming or when anyone else was sharing the dreams that they had. Those were the only scenes I really liked. But all those weren't good enough to save this movie. I didn't like Joseph, King of Dreams. I think maybe it has to do with the fact that I don't like Ben Affleck. But then again, I don't think it's entirely Affleck's fault regardless of how much I despise him and his terrible voice acting ability. Joseph, King of Dreams gets 2 stars out of 5. I mean, the Prince of Egypt deviated quite a bit from what actually happened in the Bible, actually. And that's literally what happened throughout the entire movie.